As Rangers prepare for a crucial season under Russell Martin, transfer activity around Ibrox is beginning to pick up pace. While new signings remain on the agenda, much of the focus has recently turned to potential outgoings, and one midfielder in particular has emerged as a key talking point. After an impressive season in Glasgow, interest in Mohammed Diomandé is beginning to build, with clubs on the continent taking notice of his performances. Rangers have already been forced to make a decision, and further developments are expected as the window unfolds. Here's the latest on the situation. So what has happened? What are the details? Let's break it down in today's video, along with all the other Rangers news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. But first, Rangers are exploring a move for former West Brom winger Grady Diangana, who is now available on a free transfer following his departure from the Hawthorns. The 27-year-old made 34 league appearances for the Baggies last season, and despite a spell on the sidelines with a calf injury, is expected to come through a medical without issue, according to leading injury expert Dr. Rajpal Brar. Diangana, who represents DR Congo at international level, has already attracted interest from Ibrox, with manager Russell Martin reportedly in contact with the player's representatives. As the squad undergoes a summer reshuffle, Diangana's name has surfaced as a serious option to bolster Rangers' forward line. Speaking to the media, Dr. Brar, a doctor of physical therapy and sports scientist, offered a reassuring update on the player's recent injury record. He did have a calf injury last season that kept him out for a few weeks, he explained. What was important after that was how he fared post-return, and by the looks of it, he did well. He faced no further setbacks from mid-December through to the end of the season. I expect him to clear his medical. While Diangana's numbers in the Championship may not leap off the page, his technical ability and positional flexibility offer valuable options. Martin would be able to use him in a number of attacking roles, where his direct running and creative instincts could bring added depth to a squad that is currently undergoing changes. Meanwhile, the futures of Hamza Garman and Cyril Dessers remain uncertain, potentially opening the door further for Diangana's arrival. Although the move is still in its early stages, the fact that he's available on a free makes Diangana a low-risk, potentially high-upside signing. Whether talks progress remains to be seen, but for a Rangers side looking to rebuild its forward line, the DR Congo international could soon become a key piece of the puzzle. Now, in some massive Mohammed Diomandé news, Rangers have turned down a formal bid from Turkish giants Besiktas for midfielder Mohammed Diomandé. But the saga is far from over. The Super League side are refusing to walk away empty-handed in their pursuit of the 23-year-old Ivorian, who played a vital role for the Light Blues last season. Diomandé racked up 54 appearances in all competitions, scoring 6 times and becoming a consistent presence in midfield following his January 2024 arrival from Nordsjælland. Originally brought in on loan, Rangers triggered a £4 million obligation to buy the player just 6 months later. But now, just a year into his Ibrox stay, Diomandé could be heading for the exit, if the price is right. Reports in Turkey suggest Besiktas have already tested Rangers' resolve with a £6.4 million bid. However, the club, now under the control of ambitious new owners, 49ers Enterprises, rebuffed the offer, indicating they won't sell cheaply. Talks are believed to be ongoing, and Besiktas are expected to return with an improved proposal in the coming days. The midfielder isn't the only Rangers player drawing attention this summer. Centre-back John Suta is also on the radar of Turkish opposition. With just 12 months remaining on his contract, Trabzonspor are weighing up a formal £850,000 bid, along with a lucrative wage package that would dwarf his current terms in Glasgow. According to reports from Photomac, however, a deal for Suta is far from imminent. The Turkish club are in no rush to get things over the line, potentially giving manager Russell Martin a timely boost ahead of Champions League qualifier against Panathinaikos. Rangers are understood to value the Scotland international highly, and a transfer is not seen as a priority at this stage of the window. Nonetheless, contingency planning may already be underway. Dutch outlet Elf Voetbal reports that Rangers are exploring a potential move for former Chelsea prospect Zavia Embu. The towering 23-year-old defender is currently available for around £850,000, a fee well within reach should the club choose to move quickly. Mbuyamba, with his blend of youth and experience across the Netherlands and England, could be viewed as a natural successor to Suta if the latter is tempted away. With the transfer window heating up, Rangers find themselves in the thick of it, weighing up interest, rejecting bids, and preparing for what could be a pivotal few weeks on and off the pitch. In other news, Jamie Vardy is on the move, and some of British football's most recognisable clubs are circling. The former Leicester City talisman, now a free agent following the expiry of his contract at the King Power Stadium, is weighing up his next step. Despite being 38, Vardy remains in excellent physical condition and, crucially, still harbours the hunger to compete at a high level. Unsurprisingly, that has sparked interest across the UK. Rangers, Manchester United and Wolves have all been credited with an interest in the Premier League winner, though for one club the chase is already over. Birmingham City had been named among the early contenders, but according to Birmingham Live, the Championship side are no longer pursuing a deal. That development removes a potentially serious competitor from the equation, giving Rangers a clearer path to push ahead. The Ibrox side are believed to be among the front-runners for Vardy's signature, although the forward is understood to prefer a move within England. That puts pressure on Rangers to act quickly and decisively if they're to convince him north of the border. Vardy's record speaks for itself. 200 goals across more than 500 appearances for Leicester, including some of the most memorable moments in the club's modern history. For a Rangers side potentially bracing for the exits of Cyril Dessers and Hamza Egerman, that kind of firepower and experience would be invaluable. More than just goals though, Vardy's relentless energy and pressing game could prove a natural fit for Russell Martin's tactical blueprint. He brings not only a proven track record, but the mentality of a serial competitor, something any squad can benefit from, especially one eyeing domestic silverware and a European run. With Birmingham now out of the picture and English suitors yet to make their move, Rangers have an opportunity. The club would be wise to open talks with Vardy's camp as soon as possible, before the window of opportunity begins to close. After all, players with Vardy's pedigree don't stay on the market for long. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. We post all the latest Rangers news every single day, so make sure you join our fast-growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.